this once, okay? I think most of people here have taken Fluent 5.0, okay? If you graduate and tell the outside world that Java is JavaScript or JavaScript is Java, I will find ways to fail both Fluent 5.0 and 4.1.4.0 for you. I will find ways to fail both courses for you, so that you make sure that you cannot graduate, okay? Yeah, fail 4.1.4.0, you still graduate, right? Fail Fluent 5.0 is not, okay? So, yeah, don't tell the others. I remember there's a Facebook capture. Who are you? Is it should be Jack or yeah? Post a photo. Okay, it's about a job advertisement. It's saying that JavaScript is scripting Java or something like that. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, I also remember one case. It's not. That guy is not interviewed by me, okay? That guy is supposed to be a non-Java student. We have to interview a non-Java student, and the one who delivered the message to me is a CE lecturer, okay? So you guess who, okay? The CE lecturer tell me, that lecturer asked the interviewee that, well, what is the language that you know? I know Java and JavaScript. And then that guy starts to explain what is the difference between Java and JavaScript. Java is harder language. JavaScript is a subset of Java. Then that guy cannot enter CHK. Okay, we give him a big cross. Don't enter. Okay, yeah. You can avoid not explain. Then maybe you can go to CHK and continue to study. Okay, and not master is an undergraduate non-Java interview. Okay, we KO take him out. Okay, yeah. Remember they are totally different. Totally different. Okay. If you know Java, then you definitely don't know JavaScript. If you JavaScript, then you definitely don't know Java. Okay, I don't know both. Okay? Yeah, I know something about Java. I know something about JavaScript. Okay, I cannot understand the full picture of JavaScript now because with the emerging ES6, my brain is being heavily damaged. Okay, yeah, very horrible ES6. Horrible in the sense that it's just mind blowing. I would say. Okay, so these two guys, why they are related? It's just because there's a bad guy called Sun Microsystem. Okay, the Sun Microsystem is a bad guy. Okay, they stopped Java. Okay, by the time that I'm still a secondary school student. Okay, and by that time people think that Java is the superstar. Now it's a dead stop. Dead. Okay, dead stop. Okay, anybody still write Java except Android?
For big data.
Yeah, forced to do it. Okay, I don't know why Google people love Java. Okay, we have more alternatives like Python, Ruby. No, okay, like Python is a very good replacement for Java for my point of view. Okay, sometimes we can avoid. Okay, but some microsystem think that was a superstar with the tomorrow's C. Okay, yeah. And no, okay? So they try to name everything with Java, okay? And Netscape also think the same thing, okay? So Netscape is the first browser you know, okay? And they have the first scripting language over the browser start with the name LiveScript, okay? So that's why I heard of LiveScript because I was a secondary school student. What I know is to copy, okay? I'll copy the script so that the cursor will move by itself, okay, during my time, okay. Now they work together and call themselves JavaScript, okay. So the JavaScript just like a trademark. The standard is not JavaScript, okay. The standard is called. I always spell it wrong, okay. Yeah, ECMA, ECAM. I always spell it wrong. ECMA, I always EMCA, okay? Yeah. The standard is called ECMA script, okay? So that's why we call it ES. ES script, ES6, ES456, okay? They are the standard, okay? But people don't like the name ES6 now, they call it ES2115, okay? So that was is 2115? I remember it should be 2115, huh? ES2015, sorry, 2015, okay? We call it using the name, and Bubble is an engine to compile the new type of languages into something that all browser can run. Okay, so this is a standard. Don't worry about the standard. I will start with something unrelated to any standard, just as basics. Okay, so that's why I call it as a trademark. Don't treat it very seriously about Java and JavaScript. And JavaScript, what is the paradigm? Okay, so you have learned a few X0. X0 talk about paradigms, right? Imperative languages, all functional language. What can you say about JavaScript? How many of you think that it's OO? Okay. Okay, very good. So I will define, okay, I will carefully damage your brain that using a constructor to make it not into a constructor. Okay, JavaScript have no constructor. We think that it is an imperative languages. It seems to be quite imperative, okay? But they have something like OO thing, okay? So actually, the JavaScript is not OO language. Its name is called base. You can omit it. It's called prototype languages. Prototype, okay? So once upon a time, okay, 2 weeks ago, okay, there is a girl, okay, yeah, asked me what is prototype, okay? I need more than that girl is supposed to be a smart girl, okay? I need more than 30 minutes in order to explain what is prototype. Okay? So I hope that I will be able to do the same thing within 45 minutes to talk about what is prototype. Okay? But not today, okay? Later. I will explain what is prototype. JavaScript is a prototype language. So when you download some of the codes like in the GitHub, you will find there's a keyword called prototype. How many of you have seen this? Only a few. You two also have able to. Yeah. So what is when you use prototype, you do dot, right? Before the dot, what is that guy? Object, integer, string, function. Yeah. Prototype is related to function. Because JavaScript treats functions so seriously as even call it the first-class citizen. Okay, so first-class citizen means that you can use function as an input, that is to another functions. You can pass function around, okay, and you can also do all the functional language stuff inside JavaScript. Okay, so all the things like the culture. I don't have the capability to teach, okay, but I can tell you the keywords like the higher order functional languages, or higher order function programming, I should say, okay. So you can look up some books, or even ask our Professor Jimmy Lee today. He will be very happy that, oh, you know what is higher order? Good, okay. Then he will keep saying, and you don't have to have the capability to understand what he was talking about, okay. So higher order means you operate over functions. Operates over functions, not just treat all functions as an input, but operate using a function plus a function, function modifier, function, yeah, so on and so forth. Very horrible. Okay. So that's why their primitive data type is function, integer, object. Those object is not really an object. Okay. If you're talking about object, there should be some private variable, public variable, right? In JavaScript, or a public, and I should say it's not a public. They don't call it fields. They don't call it methods. They don't call it variables. They just call it properties. Okay, you can add properties. You can delete the property. You can create two objects using the same so-called constructor and modify both so-called properties in different things. Okay, and someone even called it, it's a polymorphism. Oh, sorry, it's not polymorphism. It's prototype. Okay. Well, we are walking away from CGI anymore. Okay, you will see less and less. Okay, I will walk away, and Mandong, our tutor match, Mandong. Okay, he will talk about the server side, so that you will transform. Okay, your program, not assignment 1. Assignment 1 still using Python, and assignment 2 we will transform into Node.js backend, front end. whatever. Okay, you can use whatever things for front end. Back end, Node.js. Platform, no longer Docker. Platform will be Heroku. How many of you have used Heroku before? AWS, you guys are so high, so powerful. Okay, no one heard of it. Come on, you should have. Yeah.
I didn't use it.
Where did you use it?
I didn't use it.
You didn't use it? Oh, come on. No one heard of it? Am I going to the wrong class? Yeah. The sun is not about it. Okay. Let me sign in. Yeah. What is my password? I forgot. I forgot. Don't worry. Don't worry. No. Of course not. 我錄影緊喎，唔緊要，等陣 cut 咗佢。
你做乜提佢？
Okay, yeah, I will cut that out. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. I forgot.
Why?
I forgot the combination. Don't disturb me, okay? Okay. Wait for a moment. Email address. Okay, until I can successfully log in. I cannot log in. How come? Okay. What? Oh, okay, good. Okay. So yeah, it just a web service, okay? So allows you to bundle with different kinds of database, okay? Just I first bundle with MongoDB from MongoLab, okay? Papertrail is a logging facility, okay? All the modules that you need is just click, okay? Then it will install inside your container. The backend is Docker, okay? So what you are doing is you write your own code, okay, in your laptop, and they have their own toolchain. You can use their toolchain to try deploy, and they all use Git. Okay, so you can use a Git push and then push to this environment, then source code just run. Okay, so we are doing this. So that's why I said that we were walking away from this kind of a CGI thing. Okay, so this is a partial roadmap. Okay, I sorry, I should add back the complete roadmap. The roadmap first is something easy, okay? We will try to understand the basic stuff. We are going very fast. The events, okay? How to modify the Windows stuff, okay? CSS, I don't talk about it. I'm very bad at CSS. I always forget the names, okay? The DOM model. And we will have a preview on what we are going to do, okay? So let's take a look what Facebook is doing. Okay. Who have a laptop now? You have a laptop. Okay. When I said ready, send me a message. Okay.
On Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook. Okay. So what he is sending me should be in this kind of a thing. Let me see. Okay, so time to fire.
It's okay.
Okay, fire. Okay. So it should be something like this. Response, no. See, it sent a for loop. See a for loop to me. No. This. Is it you? Timestamp. Wow.
Should I send something more specific so that you know easier?
I cannot find the content. Maybe where is it? Preview. Payload. Action. Wow. So many stuff. I don't know which one. I'm afraid that when I open it, it's very.
These should be history.
Oh, history. Oh yeah, it's September. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So we don't need to continue now. Okay. So actually, what you are seeing that Facebook and my browser, okay, how they talk to each other, they are just, yeah, you can see very horrible. They send for loop, okay? Send a for loop to me or a piece of code to me, okay? So this is one way, okay, to encapsulate everything in the loop, okay, so that, well, there are many good, bad things, okay? The good things about it is the variable scoping, you can keep it inside the local scope, okay? So on and so forth. And also, it's easy, okay? And there is a logic inside the data that you send in. And other stuff will be, all you have heard is like using AJAX, sending JSON, okay? So in this course, we will go through both two ways, okay? So let's take a look at our preview. So preview is like this. You see the Facebook, what is done is doing AJAX, okay? So I know that maybe you know AJAX, okay? But yeah, the name is like this, okay? AJAX is AJAX, okay? So X is XML. Nowadays, no one does XML anymore, okay? So that's why I don't know why there are some companies still advertise that they are very good at XML, okay? So just like I can tell people that I'm very good at TXT file, okay? Yeah. Just like that, yeah. Okay. So well, this is the design, and the design is that we allow the browser to, just like a normal networking program, send a request to a web service. Web service is a web server. Now, what I do with Joe is he send me something, and Facebook push me a piece of code. Okay. Sometimes it's not pushing me a piece of code. Sometimes it's pushing me an object. Okay. So it's both works. Okay. And what we are going to do is just like an API server. In our assignment 2, our tutor will tell you what is the API is. The API is called a RESTful API. It's very easy to write when you are using Node.js. Okay, so you do something like what we call a remote procedure call. You have the, yeah, in terms of C, the prototype of your function is in the browser. The implementation, the code is in the server. You just call it, supply the arguments, but it's quite limited if it's talking about the web servers. What is limited, they just support mostly for operations, read, the delete, the update, what else? Read, C create, read, update, and the delete, okay? Yeah, the name is CRUD, okay? So it's 4 operations, mostly these 4 operations, okay? Of course, you can create a customized API like this, okay? Maybe you want to implement your own OAuth, okay, sorry, OAuth, okay? Maybe you want to implement your own open authentication protocol, okay? Using your customized API servers, go ahead, okay? No bonus mark, okay? Yeah, you do your own stuff. It's none of my business, okay? So the way to implement it is just ask this browser to send a request and come back. Okay. So this asynchronous means that in terms of the browser, synchronous means I send a request and I will wait until that request comes back, and during that time, the entire browser is frozen. Okay? Asynchronous means that you fire the request out, and you can still do other things. And while it's come back, you will call a callback function to serve you. Okay? Then, yeah, I skip it. Okay, so I want to go ahead and let you to see some demonstration. The demonstration, I go forward to take a look at this. Okay, so what is it? This demonstration, this screen capture is nicer than the current time. So let's take a look at this link. So do you know what this link is? Do you know what this link is? Can you guess from its URL? Yeah, of course, a Google service. Yeah, autocomplete. It's an autocomplete service. So let's take a look. What is that? Sorry, I should download it. Okay, click. save for desktop. Okay, now I save it. Where's my desktop? Open it. Do you know what it is? Zoom in. Okay. You don't know what it is. Okay. So I add indentation now. Still don't know what it is? Don't know? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a text editor. Don't ask for auto indent. Okay, so we have one guy, two guys, three guys, and continue a list of things there. Okay, and it is just a array. Okay, so let's take a look. What happens if I type AJAX in browser with Google? Then you will understand what I mean. AJAX. Okay, so let's take a look at. We have AJAX JQuery, AJAX tutorial, AJAX URL, AJAX post. Now, someone help me to remember those names. Okay, I am very bad at this. Okay, so AJAX JQuery, AJAX FC, AJAX post. There's actually firing the thing, okay? And when it's firing the thing, it comes with an array, right? The array is encapsulate the results in a list, okay? But before you understand that there is an array, there is something more outside. Later on, I will explain this, okay? If you're impatient, you can Google the keyword. It's called JSON, not JSON, okay? I don't know why the Western foreigner not to call it JSON, okay? I call it JSON. JSON P, okay? So if you want to know what this is, okay, you can Google for yourself, okay? This JSON P, we will spend half an hour down the road in order to explain how to set up the JSON P mechanism, okay? So now ignore this, okay? That is purely an array that is being sent. You ask for something using the autocomplete API, and autocomplete API come back with something more, which is an array with the list. I cannot decode it. I don't know why there is a bunch of Boolean code in between, but you can see this AJAX FC, AJAX QE, AJAX post, blah blah blah. Okay. Of course, you can make use of this API like this. Nope. Where's my link? Okay. You can use this API by yourself. Let's say that. Why it's gone? Come on. Okay, I have to do a copy. Sorry. Copy. Okay. So let's say that I QE something. Yeah, I look at someone's face here. So what will happen? Okay. I don't know what will happen. Let's see. I just type Matthew. Okay. So Matthew and then Matthew Perry. Who are you? I don't know all the Matthews. Okay. I only know this one, Matthew Wong. Hello. Okay. So yeah, so you can make use of the API like this, and the API is just keep firing, so you can trace. Okay. You can trace its firing, like here. Whenever you want to do this want to do this reverse engineering. Okay, so you have to open the development tools. Focus as XHR. XHR is AJAX core. So I put it down here and try to minimize it. Yeah, wait. My dog keep popping up. Okay, good. Okay, so you should be able to see better. Now, I type A, you see one get fire out. Okay. A, J, A, X. Whenever you type one key, it just fire out for thing, and then come back. Press one again, fire, and come back. Okay. So this is design. Okay. And the design is that we now don't rely on. I can go back now. Okay. So go back to the example. Okay. So we don't rely on the server generate everything for me. Okay. Let's say that you send an HTTP request, that guy generates a bunch of things. Now we don't need it, okay? We just have all the code, all the HTML construct ready inside our browser. Whenever you need something, ask the server to give me that data, and that is enough, okay? So this design is all around. You can see Google is using, you can see Facebook is using, even our course homepage. Okay, sorry, it's 350. Okay, our course homepage also use this. Okay, how I design this course homepage? I set up everything here so that you can see the 350 homepage is exactly the same as 440 homepage. Then I fire AJAX call to get all the 350 data or 440 data into here and render. Okay, so this is how I build my course homepage systems. Okay, so they all look the same. And what I did is just the construct are all the same, doing AJAX firing and construct the sites. Okay, so this is the thing that you are going to do in assignment 2. Okay, so assignment 2, if you are, yeah, I can skip it. Okay, so if you want to know what is assignment 2 is not doing any login things, not doing the photo things. We are implementing YouTube Remote. Okay, if you have seen last year is also YouTube Remote. Now we ask you to do YouTube Remote is personally for you. You log in and then you can keep your playlist, okay? And the YouTube Remote can control the main screen so that yeah, you can play whatever movie you like. Okay? So this is the old stuff. Now this is the new stuff. We load everything, call a CGI or Node.js program, give it parcel data, and feed it back to the page and render. Okay? So yeah. Also, JavaScript has some brain damaging stuff. Okay, before we take a break, let's understand what the brain damaging stuff. And in this course, I will avoid. The brain damaging stuff is all come from Microsoft. Okay, the language core, language has certain part where the core stuff. Core stuff means that the so-called OO, the prototype, the integer, objects, so on and so forth. They are all called the core stuff. Some are the client stuff. Client stuff are the Windows control, events control, something like that. And Microsoft has own standard for the client. Okay, own way is called it. So that's why people use jQuery. jQuery shield you from this trouble. In our course, none of your project or assignment will be demonstrated over IE browser. Even Microsoft Edge. Okay, I don't know how cutting edge that guy is, okay, but I don't care. Okay, you don't need any Microsoft browser to demonstrate your project, your assignment. Okay, so this is to avoid the brain damaging stuff here. Okay, so this is the core, this is the client, and we will start with the core, and yeah, don't crash. Okay, yeah, this is a joke. So the course is talking about very fast something that you didn't expect. Okay, something you didn't expect. And now we have a break. During the break, I will. So first of all, if you want to practice JavaScript, there are some online console for you to run, like JS Fiddle. Okay. This is a web console that you can use to write use for writing a JavaScript. Let's say that I write here alert
window.alert hi, okay, and then run it. Where's the run button? Okay, so you can try, okay, here, or you install Node.js in your computer, okay. No matter Windows, Linux, Mac, you can all install Node.js, okay. I heard that the Windows Node.js is quite good. I heard that because it's a tailor-made shell, okay. I don't know how good it is, okay. I never use Windows, okay. But if you're including it into a web page, okay, so there are several options. You can include it as an inline, okay, as an inline program that using script is enough, okay. Nowadays you won't change the language, okay. During my time we still have to specify script and the language equal to which kind of language, because in my time Microsoft want to share the market and they create a script called VB-script. Okay, so I don't know whether is there any places still using it. Okay, so nowadays your script is already understood that it's a JavaScript. Okay, you can include it as a file. Okay, later on we will keep on using this again and again, including more libraries to your program, or you create a link. Okay, and this is a JavaScript protocol. Okay. Then you can launch something, okay? And by the way, this actually gives you certain variety in create something we call bookmarklets, okay? I don't know whether you have seen this before. I should have some bookmarklets here. Okay, I found it. Edit. Okay, so this is a bookmarklets. Okay, bookmarklets. There is a script and is make use of this feature that when you write JavaScript, you can embed JavaScript content as well as all the things inside the href, hyperlink reference field. Okay, so we just abuse this and create. Let's say you create something here. I don't know what is this because I download from Google. Okay, this is a bookmarklet to add a bookmark to the Google bookmark. How many of you still using Google bookmark? No one, okay? I also know, okay? I just keep it here. So you can write a script here, and when you click, what will happen? Let's say you click it, then it will pop up something, ask me for, because it's Google service, okay? I don't continue, okay? So it's just launch something. Wow, you can see the code now. Wow, it's something like that, okay? So this bookmarklets. Okay, so yeah, I can skip it. And some people will also write script in this way. If you see people write script in this way, that means that he is older than me. Okay, so why is older than me? It's because of the supporting old web engine. Okay, so some old web engine will mislead that. What a day. Okay, I don't know what is script. Okay, then it will drive the rendering all wrong, okay? So you keep a comment for HTML, okay, so that all browser can skip it, okay? So that means that if you see this, that's very old code, okay? JavaScript has certain problem, okay, that in C you will aware of it, okay? Let's take a look at this program. What can you say about this program? Just treat it as C. Just treat it as C. You don't need to know what it is, okay? This is a random, okay? And the random call, I just do something, put a random number inside, and when the input is 0, 0, I do something, non-zero, I do another thing, okay? In C, if this function is written in C, what should you say about this?
What is the return function? Return type.
Yeah, return type. Return type is a problem, right? But how about JavaScript? JavaScript don't have return type actually. It allows you to write something like this. Okay, you can say that a function sometimes it don't return anything, sometimes return something. It's perfectly fine. Okay, so for this kind of a function implementation, although it's allowed, some browser want to give you warning, except Chrome. Chrome I find a lot and cannot find a way to block it, okay, I can only find a way for Firefox, okay, if you're using Firefox. Oh, you are using Firefox, Danny, is that? You are using Firefox?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. You are also using Firefox, okay, so you can open the JavaScript options and turn it on, okay, so that it will be saying that, oh, this two type doesn't agree, okay. Also, try catch is a really save your day, okay. I love to encapsulate everything with try catch. If I download the codes from, let's say my staff, okay, I have a staff working with me, okay, he give me something, okay, actually he gets some bugs, okay, I want to show it, okay, so that I will do a try catch, okay. So this script has a problem, right? What is the problem? You didn't initialize any variables, right? Then you will generate errors. So you can try that and catch the error without causing the entire JavaScript engine stop, okay? So variable is dynamic typing, so you can just call it var and then use any type you want, okay? And let's do a demo here. We don't go through one by one. I start, okay. I'm so afraid I didn't start it. So let's go to my example page. Here. Okay, so there is a example. So you can refer to this link, okay? So this is about some of the properties that you just have seen in the previous video, okay? So the previous video already tell you something about the undefined, okay? So what is the undefined? First of all, do you know that there is two type of thing? One is undefined, okay? One is there, reference error, the thing is not defined. Make sure that you can separate these two concepts. Undefined is a variable without any values, and the value is called undefined. Okay? And when the variable is not defined, then you will generate errors. Yeah. So brain damaging, huh? Yeah, that guy's already. How come? Okay. Yeah. So what is the outcome here? The outcome here, I just say that, oh, I variable, okay? I variable I created, but of course I'm using anti-pattern, okay? Doing the document.write is anti-pattern, but for demonstration, I put it there, okay, for myself, okay? Later on, I will tell you how to avoid not using this in order to write the content out, okay? But the anti-pattern means they are best practice for writing JavaScript. And anti-pattern means that this is basically not a good practice. So document.write should be removed from all your script, okay? But for demonstration, I put it here. So the type of I, okay, and the I itself both give what? Give undefined, okay? So my right is set undefined. Okay, perfectly fine, because I didn't carry any values and I didn't initialize this to whatever type. So it's set undefined, and the I itself is also undefined. Good. But another stuff is the J. The J doesn't exist. So make sure that you classify these two errors. Okay, of course, undefined is not an error. It's a way to represent a value, just like now in C. Okay. Then what's next? Next is even something more horrible. Okay. What is now? What is now? Okay. So I have a program called typing. Okay. So first case. What is first case that I want to play with? Okay. Again, it's I. So we have played with that. It's undefined. Second case, now. Okay. So in C, what is now? AULL. 0, right? In C, now is a defined value is 0. In JavaScript, what is now? Second line. What is now? Yeah, and this is the output from a second line. It is an object. Now it's an object. Okay. So yeah, so we have two ways to represent something which is empty. If it's talking about object, we will use now. If you're not talking about object like an integer or something like other things, you will use undefined. Okay. So it's not the hardest part. Okay. Then we go to that JavaScript web, something like that. We have I equal to now, and then now plus equal to 2.2. Okay. Yeah, what is that? Yeah, the now is an object. Object plus 2.2 is a string. It's a string. I don't know why. Don't ask me, okay? Sorry, a number. Number. Oh, then I know, okay? Yeah, string, then I don't know, okay? Number. Okay? Then here, I continue to extend it. Now make it become a string. Number plus a string is a string. Next, the famous anonymous function. Okay? So this is called anonymous function or function literal. Okay? Literal means a constant. Okay? So you can define a function without a name. You used to say that a function with a function name and then bracket parameter list. Now this time is a function without a name, parameter list. So happen to be empty, you can have more. Okay? And why in this way? And make I become type function. Okay? And what is more, you can even do this to call it. Okay? So you can do the following using a JS fiddle. You can do is var x equal to function. Okay, put a I here. Okay, and then you console.log that I. Okay, then you can say x and then hi. Okay, then run it. Then you will write a log. Okay, but console.log you cannot see anything, so I change it to alert. Run it. Then you will see hi here. Okay, so this is a very typical example in using JavaScript. Now they are all tried. Now there's a really important aspect that you may not understand or may never heard of. We call it variable hosting. It's a problem, not a feature. Okay, it's a I should say that JavaScript treat it as a feature. I consider it as a problem. It's not a bug. You can complete running this program. Okay, so what this program is doing? Can you spend 1 minute and take a look? The highlight point are the point that I want to know what should be the value that get printed. Or you can type it using a JS fiddle to print it and try. Okay. Yeah. It's totally stupid, huh? The number one stupid thing is the red guy. The red guy should fail. I think no one would disagree with me, right? The red guy should fail. How about the green guy? What do you think? The green guy. The green guy, I have a k variable or not before I execute this? No. So you will say that it is not an undefined value, but a variable not defined. Right? How about the pink guy? Pink guy in C++, in Java, not C, okay, C is another story. C++, Java, what should you say about the pink guy of a K variable? It should be wrong, right? Java say that whenever you create a looping variable inside for loop, it's only survive within the scope of the function loop body, right? Now I execute the code. Woo. Does it sound great? Yeah, the code is the same, okay, as zoom in, okay. So the S1, S2 are just the padding, okay. I do the following, even if true, okay. What should you do, okay? The first line, J. Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, J appear. Good, because J is defined. How about the K? K, you didn't define it, but it exists. And carrying value undefined. It's not an exception saying that you didn't define it. Next, if you think that here you can access the K, why not here? Okay, so inside the loop you see all the K. Here, when K go out of the loop, value is 10. So here you see the value is 10. Colorful. How about I? The I variable is still here, nothing. Okay, so still 0. The J is still cool. Okay, but even though the J I define it inside the if true block, I can still touch that and get its result equals 0. What happened? And down there is something that we understand, okay? What is that something we understand? Is when I call the function, there is no I variable before I call it, and after I call it, there shouldn't be any I variable because the I variable is inside the function. Yeah, that's why JavaScript is just mind-blowing and not mind-blowing, brain damaging, okay? Totally brain damaging, okay? So how can we explain this feature? Okay, it has a name called variable hosting. It means that it's only happening inside function, first of all. It's not executing in the global scope. Global scope don't have this problem. When you execute something inside the function, you can imagine the cases like this. JavaScript will first parse the function and understand that what are the variables that will be used to serve this function and create them. Okay? And create them. Once you understand the function is syntactically correct and know that how many variables there, okay? Then what's next? Next, if there is no initialization value, set undefined there. Okay? Once you execute down to that, let's say the J, the I pass the initialization for I, then I eventually print the value, J, okay? J, then I print the value of J, there's no problem. Okay? So JavaScript function is like this. And this creates tons of bugs. Okay? Especially you love to use the variable, the I, J, the K, keep on using it again, and again, okay? Then you will introduce unnecessary bug. Okay? So you can try. It's always work if you implement that thing inside the function. Okay? Anything you want me to try? Or you try by yourself? Okay? Variable hosting. Very stupid, huh? Others are some objects type the primitive type, the number, the boolean, the object, okay? So, talking about object, I want to do the following test together with you to see how deep you understand JavaScript, okay? So if you find that these functions or this demonstration are awful, that's good. You are still a normal human being, okay? First, demonstration. Okay, I also think that it's very awful. It's just treating you guys. Okay, so let's Let's say that I create an object called coordinates. I want to create an object called coordinates, and how can I? Okay, good. Coordinates. Okay, so every JavaScript box will tell you to do the following. If you want to create an object called coordinates, you have to create a constructor for it. Oh, sorry. You know I'm teaching year 1, okay? Sorry. Yeah. Whack. Okay. Then you will do this. Right? Just like Java. This means your object, internal variable or instance variable, whatever name you want to call, okay? Then you will do the following: var object obj, I call it obj, new coordinates 1, 2, let's say. Okay, so for good object we have to implement something for printing. Okay, so I create a printing functions equal to console.log, no, alert, maybe alert. Okay, print x and then y, not good. Like this. No, should we have this? This. Okay, so that I can do this. Any problem? Should be no problem, right? Run. 1, 2. Beautiful. Now, what is not beautiful is what is this? What is that? Can I call this? Can I do this? What do you think? The new part is okay, right? Every JavaScript both say that this is the way to create an object. And this are the way to create instance variable as well as instance methods. Then what is the last line? Okay, so let's try. First, I have to open the console so that you see where there is a JavaScript error. Okay, so when there is a JavaScript error, you will see those 1, 2, 3 error pops up, right? Okay, so JavaScript console ready. This video should be okay, yeah? Run. Go. 1, 2. 1, 2 is okay because 1, 2 was the previous stuff. Now I execute the new stuff. Any error? No. No, but what's that? What is that? Okay, so let's do this. How about I do this? Alert this. To verify what I have just created or just done. Okay? So let's do it. So you will expect that once I call the constructor, I will have one alert. Then I have a second alert from the printing. The third alert when I call the constructor alone. Okay? Let's go. First is an object. That is the object that I just created. No problem. No problem. Second should be the printing. No problem. What is the third one? Window. It's window. Yeah. So what does that mean, huh? Okay, so let me clear your concept. There is no constructor in JavaScript. Don't call it constructor. You just rely on that function, and that function is a blueprint. Blueprint, okay? So what is the meaning of blueprint? The blueprint containing the this, that means that I will create an object based on this blueprint. This blueprint says that I have this top x, then later on I create that object will have a field called x. That's it. They are the blueprints. So they are just a function. You cannot say anything about it. Just a function. You cannot say this is a constructor. The new keyword means follow this blueprint. That's all. So you can have anything inside. It just don't stop you from creating that object. And what's next is, how about you just call it? When you call it inside a browser, the environment that you are running is inside the window of the browser. The this is pointing to the window of the browser. So that's why. That's why. Okay? So this is about the object, how horrible it is. Okay? Yeah. How many of you still get lost? Okay? If you still get lost, okay, welcome to type this program again and again to create some variations, okay? By the way, I will continue this thing. Now I have just called this function, okay? I've just called this function. What this function is doing, this function is having the this dot x equal to x. So what is this dot x? It means if that property called x doesn't exist in that object, I give it a new properties. Now, after I execute this function in the last line, why I don't get any error from the this dot x, this dot y, this dot printing? Why? Because now execute it. First line, no problem. First line is the constructor alert. Second line is the printing from the object, 1, 2. Third line is the window. Now the fourth line is the new one. 1, 2. Well, 1, 2 is sucks, okay? Let me change it into move on. Okay, remove that alert. The alert is so bugging, and I comment this printing, run. Yeah. So what is this? This is context sensitive. Depends on the context. You are executing the thing, treat it as a blueprint, then the this is talking about the object that you're going to create. If you are just like what I've done, I write it as a simple functions and call it. The this is always referred to Windows, and you can modify window by adding a new field. And that is how jQuery gives you the $sign. If you have used jQuery. jQuery is actually adding the new field onto the window. Okay, so if you don't believe in me, you can try. Let's say I clean up the JS video now. Okay, clean up JS video, and how can I clean up? No way. I want to create a new stuff with the jQuery capability. No, okay. Forget about it. Let's use my course homepage. Okay, so my course homepage has jQuery. So what I'm going to do, I use inspect element, and here type something. Window $. Yeah, the $, when you include the jQuery source file, people tell you how to include it, right? Once you include it, it's actually adding the dollar object in as a property of window, and this is how people load the library into your browser. Okay, if you have used other libraries like underscore, okay, so there will be have a window dot underscore. The quick queue library also like this. Okay, so this is something that well, to me is 101. Okay, it's a very basic stuff. Okay, but when you learn JavaScript by yourself, okay, and read some books without clear explanation, then you will get lost. Okay, and once next week is doing, the next week I will finish the remaining part, and then I will extend the previous example. I delete the example. Sorry. Okay, that means the object. Okay, the object, the coordinates. Okay, I will continue to explain what is this coordinates dot prototype. Whenever you define a function, let's say the function coordinates xy, okay, let's say it's empty. Actually, you can access dot prototype. So what is that? What is that? Means I alert, okay, print it out. What is that? Is that access or is it undefined? Like what? What happened? It's undefined. Zoom in. Okay. No, it's there. A function has a property called prototype. And what is prototype? Okay, so I will explain it as well, because whenever you access some of the open source project, okay, they love to use prototype a lot. Okay, because this prototype is a very, I mean not very, but a best practice in modifying the blueprint. Okay, how to establish a good blueprint by using the prototype property. Okay, it just spent 20 minutes more. Okay, after I finish this part. Okay, cool. So it's time for me to stop, or we cannot stop. Okay, I'll continue and don't stop.